Hey, what's up, champions? Gediminas here. Hope you guys are doing fantastically well. Welcome to Financial Freedom TV. And today I wanted to give you a very important distinction. What's the difference between influencers and everybody else, the normal people, and why that is important for your business? So if you're watching a replay of this video, please do me a massive favor and stick hashtag replay into the comments. And if you're brand new, if you're watching one of my videos for the first time, then please do say new in the comments because I'd love to welcome you to the tribe and say hello. And of course, if you do get value from this video or you learn something, feel free to share it because maybe somebody else will get some value too. Hey Demonte, hey Ali, hey Dina, hey Romualda, hey Georgina. Nice to see you guys. Hey Louise, thanks for jumping on. So, what's the difference between influencers and normal people? You see, this is very important if you're planning to build a big business, if you're planning to build a big team. You see, the problem is that many people who are influencers, and who is influencer? Influencer is somebody who's highly respected by their community, whose people look up to them, they're very popular and things like that. So, The biggest challenge is when you are an influencer, because if you are an influencer, you don't understand people who are not influencers. And you see, very often leaders in network marketing are influencers and they're teaching their team what to do, but they're teaching the wrong things because they are the influencers and their team members are not. And if your team members are not influencers, they won't get the results with the strategies that you use as an influencer, right? So if you're an influencer, if you're really respected within your community, everybody looks up to you, you're really popular, you can go on Facebook and you can post pretty much anything and you'll get the result. You know, you can put, a picture of the sandwich I'm eating, 150 likes and comments. Oh my gosh, amazing sandwich, Joanna, wow, right? Because you're an influencer, right? Almost anything you post will work because people really follow you. People really like you and respect you, etc. But if you teach the same strategies to your team members, you'll realize that, oh my gosh, they can copy word for word what you posted on their social media and it's like crickets. Tumbleweed, blah, 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 blah. Nothing is happening. Why? Because they're not an influencer. So when you as a leader training your team members strategies for social media, you have to train non-influencer strategies. Because simple stuff that works for people who are not influencers will also work for influencers. But stuff that works for influencers will not work for normal people, right? So like sometimes people say, well, why shouldn't I post about my company? Why shouldn't I put my company name or product name? My leader does it all the time and people buying from them loads. People joining their team loads. They're not joining their team because they're posting the company picture. They're joining the team or buying from them because they respect them so much. So it doesn't matter what they would post. The people will go, oh my gosh, I want to join. I want to be about it. But if a person who has no influence, if a person who has no respect, they've got no following, will do the same thing, they blast the company name and they blast the product, nobody buying. Like they're getting haters, like, get away, right? And they don't understand why it's not working because that strategy doesn't work for normal people. It only works for influencers, right? But if you show people strategies that everybody can do, that even a person who has no following, who has no respect from their immediate friends and family and like their community, if you teach strategies that work for those kinds of people, that's when you can build a huge business. That's when the duplication happens in your business, right? And that's the strategies you want to teach people. So like, you know, there's this big thing now, debate in network marketing between should you build a rapport with your prospects or should you just get right to the point, right? And some leaders train that, you have to build a rapport, etc. But building a rapport, it's like rocket science for most people. Like most people do not know how to communicate with other human beings. So like you say, we'll just build rapport. Just like build relationships with people online. They go like, how the hell do I do that? Like what if I say that and they say this? And what if they say that? What do I say in that case? Like there's like a million variations what can happen when you're trying to build a rapport, when you're trying to build a relationship. So just saying to your team, well, just build relationships with people online, just build a rapport. That's same like saying, well, just jump through hoops on fire. It's so simple. Like, they're not gonna freaking get it. They're not gonna understand, how the hell do I do this rapport thing? But if you give them a simple message to send to others, like, hey John, I know we don't know each other, but I can see you live in London, and I'm looking to expand my business there. Just curious, would you be open to take a look at an opportunity to earn extra income? And if no, totally fine, just thought I would ask. That's a non-influencer strategy. They can send that message to anybody, and a person will either say, yeah, I'm open, or no, I'm not open, right? Because an influencer, somebody who's highly respected within the community, they could send anything. They could just send, hey, join my business, and people will go, okay, where do I sign? Where do I send the money, right? But it will not work for the other 99% of population, because they are not influencers. They are not authorities within their communities. They have to use strategies that work for everybody, right? So be very careful when you as a leader training your team on some strategies that will only work for people who are influencers, right? Now, can anybody become an influencer? Yes. Anybody over time, anybody can become an influencer online. Anybody can build a following. Anybody can become very popular if they use the right strategies, the right steps. But it doesn't happen like that. It's not an overnight thing. So as a leader, you want to teach strategies to your team that will work for everybody, and then also train those who are willing how to become influencers, how to wield better influence, how to attract people to themselves, right? But that's the next level, right? You get what I'm saying? I hope this is making sense, guys, because it's a very important distinction. If you get this, it will really help you with your duplication in your team. It will really help your team to expand. Because if you only teach the stuff that the very influential people can do, then a lot of your team will just be turned off from that. Okay, so that's my tip for today. Hope you got value. If you did, feel free to share this video. Have an awesome rest of your evening, guys. Love you loads. See you at the top. Bye for now.